What is up, guys? I finally got Sony Vegas to work. That's right, I'm using Sony Vegas. It becomes highly recommended. In fact, anyone's using it, and I feel like beating somebody. Anyway, so I'm a champ out, and he leads with his, I don't know its name, Obama Snow Miniature. He sets up the snow, and I'm just gonna Stone Edge in case he wants to switch, predicting the dynamic punch, which was obvious. He's going to take advantage of my no guard to hit me with a grass whistle. But really, you can take advantage of them, but it's useless because almost all lead Machamps carry the Lumberry, and I'm no different. So now I'm just going to take him out with another Stone Edge, just to be safe. Because there's really no reason to over-predict, no reason to go for the Bullet Punch. I outspeed anyway. So he loses his Snow, which is great because later I can set up the Sand with my Hippowdon. So things are looking good. So I'm getting buffeted by Hail. That's fine. He's going to send out his Pollution. That's a good switching. And let's see here. I switch out into my Heatran, predicting that I can take whatever he wants to throw at me. And dish back twice as much power, thanks to the Flash Fire boost. So now I'm going to set up a sub, predicting his switch, because I can wall this Weezing, because this is my special defensive sub, protect, toxic, lava plume Heatran. And sorry about the audio, I'm still getting used to it, so if I suddenly just got quieter, leave a comment, and I'll work on it. Anyway, he goes for a Pain Split, so that's good. He was apparently predicting the Fire Blast or any other move, just to hit him hard, but nope, I get up sub free now. So he's now definitely gonna have to switch. So I don't know what he has, so I'm just gonna go straight for a Lava Plume. I have the Flash Fire boost, so I'm gonna get good damage on whatever he brings in, unless he brings in his Arcanine. He doesn't, so I'm gonna be able to do just under half to this Wigglytuff. And I like the fact that he's using a Wigglytuff, but all in all, if you want to use a pink bitch, you've got to go with the Blissey. This just doesn't have nearly the same walling capabilities. Sorry. I know, y'all hate it, but Blissey is a monster. So I'm going to go for a Toxic just to cripple this thing. Not sure what it's going to want to throw at me, but I'm going to miss. And he's going to be able to break my sub with a Seismic Toss. So that's fine. And now I'm going to go for a Lava Plume just to try and get him low enough that Hail will take him out. And Hail goes on. Let's see. He's getting leftovers. And awesome. There it is. I was just like 40 minutes ahead. So I finally get off the Lava Plume. And that's going to do a nice amount. He's going to go for a Seismic Toss. That's not going to do much because I'm max HP. So Lockjaw is just going to be sitting here, able to take another 2 Seismic Tosses. And let's see. I believe I predict the switch here and go for a Toxic. Like I had already seen his team, so I knew he had an Arcanine. And nothing else really wants to switch in on a Lava Plume. So, did I predict it? Say I did. Yes! Yes, I did. One of my better moves of the game. So now his Arcanine is on the clock. And Heatran is just going to be able to stall him out a little bit with a Protect. See what he wants to use. See what item he's holding. I don't see lefties, so I'm thinking Choiced. So, I'm just going to go for a Protect to make sure. And, yep. And he's going to go for a close combat. He's not predicting anything. He just wants to get this Heatran out of the way. And I'm still not seeing lefties, so I'm positive now he's Choiced or Life Orbed. And really, either way, Hippowdon can take whatever he wants to throw at me. So I'm just going to make a quick switch into him. Plus, I can get rid of this Hail, increasing my Heatran's walling capabilities. And Don Hippo comes out. sets up the sand, and then Don Hippo is not going to really do much, because this banded Arcanine, as you're going to find out in a second, is going to get a crit, and Don Hippo's health is just going to go down to where he cannot survive another one. But I'm going to leave him in just for more sand and toxic damage, because I don't really believe I have anything on this team that really wants to take a close combat. So, and I can also just wall him. Oh, I have a Starmie, but a Choice Bandit close combat, I'm not sure how well he would take that. So I'm just going to leave in Don Hippo for death fodder. I felt like the game was already won, honestly. So there really wasn't much that was going to be lost here with Don Hippo. And as you can see, though, the battle goes on for another 5 minutes, and I was feeling kind of cocky. But that's just the way I play. So he's now going to really be racking up some poison damage. So he's going to have to switch. Plus he's going to be fearing my Starmie here. I forget what item I have on this, but I'm just going to go for a Thunderbolt, predicting him to bring in something that can wall the Surf. Because by this time I had forgotten what all was on his team. But he just brings in Wigglytuff as death fodder. And now he's going to bring in his Mountain Dew. And really this was just to get some priority damage on me, which is great and all, but not really going to do all that much. Because while Dugong gets all this priority moves, I don't really think it gets Technician. So really you're not going to be doing that much, because Dugong's attack stat isn't the highest either. So now he's going to go into a special defensive Articuno. I'm going to go for a super effective Thunderbolt, but that's not going to do much because, as you can see, it's especially bulky. And Starmie, while it has amazing speed, special attack stat is not all that great. So now I'm going to be able to go into Heatran, because I thought I could take whatever he wants to throw at me. Ice Move, Toxic, Sub, Stall. Pretty much are what I usually see on Articuno, so whatever, if he has that set, Heatran can obviously wall it. So now I'm going to be able to set up I either Toxic or I set up a Sub. Not sure. Either one would be fine, actually. Wouldn't be a terrible play either way. I believe I set up a Sub. Yep, and the Sub goes up. And now I believe I'm just going to set up a Toxic, just so I can start racking up Life Orb, Sandstorm, Toxic damage. And he goes for the Aqua Jet. It's going to obviously break the Sub, but I'm still going to be able to get up the Toxic. So nothing really lost there. And he's going to be losing Life Orb thanks to the new mechanics of 5th Gen. So sorry if this is a little boring, but I'm now really just Toxic stalling, so it's kind of obvious what I'm going to be doing. But he falls for it, hook, line, and sinker. So I'm not going to just protect, rack up some more sand and Toxic damage, and take this time to tell you guys why I haven't uploaded in forever. Well, one reason was I was kind of hoping I'd be able to get up to 100 subs. It didn't happen, so I was just like, fuck it, I'm uploading. 2, I never had the time because school started with a bang, and I pretty much almost failed out of my Spanish class. But no worries. I got my catchphrase, yo quiero bailar, going on. So my teacher, it's a love-hate relationship, depending on her period. But he's going to go for the Aqua Jet, easily predicted, and then I'm going to predict the Ice Shard, go back in the Heatran. And I'm going to try and upload more, guys, but the thing is, using Sony Vegas, unless you have a way to make it go faster, I can't really waste a whole hour just recording. So if you use Sony Vegas and you have a way to get it to record quickly and efficiently, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'll get up videos as much as possible. But yeah, Also, guys, this is gonna, I don't care. Try and whore me out as much as you can. Just trying to get my name out there. I know I'm awful, but the sooner I get to 100 subs, the sooner you can see my face. And if you're like, I don't give a shit about what your face looks like, leave a comment.